What's going on, regulars? It feels like it's been only a couple hours since the last time I talked to you. Out for another bagel. They're just way too good to pass up. And, I was up before 2, which has been a concern of late. And they closed at 2. So, realized it was like 11:30, 12 o'clock. I was like, yeah, bagel. That should be their slogan. Yeah, bagel. Anyway, just out and about doing some stuff. That, one of my biggest problems, I think, is not having really, much to do, and I don't feel comfortable, filming myself actually doing stuff or being in places. So, you get a lot of this, just talking head after the fact. So, sorry about that, but, until I feel more comfortable actually recording myself in a place, this is kind of what you're going to get, so I apologize. So, I was thinking about going for the windswept look. What do you think? I gotta tell you, I just had a nice little nap. And now I'm gonna have dinner, which I'll show you when I'm done. I'm not gonna show you the prep, but it's chicken and rice with cream and mushroom soup. It's a Campbell's recipe. My mom used to make this all the time growing up, and it's one of, I think, my favorite food. Well, favorite foods. It's one of my favorite meals that she made, and so I looked it up one day on a whim and found pretty much the exact recipe. The recipe calls for paprika, and I don't really care for paprika. I like it fine. I don't see the point in it in a lot of things that it calls for in recipes. So I don't add it. It's so pepper is also included, and pepper's enough. That's enough spice for me. I was like, I don't need the paprika. The pepper's good with that. So I'm gonna make dinner. Okay, so as I said, I made a chicken bake with rice and cream and mushroom soup, and here is the end result. And it is absolutely delicious. I also made peas. So I'm going to come over here and enjoy my food before I knock everything over. And that's the yep. Alright, so I just watched the latest episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, or at least the latest that's available online. I don't know if it's Seeds, it's the episode, but I'm still trying to figure out how people don't like this show. It's exactly what I expected from what they've been doing with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And yeah, they probably could do a little bit more and probably jump right into some characters, but they're playing it right because they're, not only trying to reach the audience that knows them, but they're trying to reach the ABC audience that doesn't know them. So they have, a lot of balls in the air, and they have to play it just right, or they're not going to get any numbers at all. And the hardcore fans that are just bitching and moaning over nothing. Oh, they didn't introduce this person. It's one, it's season 1, dude. Just calm down. And outside of that, they're not going to introduce everybody because they got other plans for some of these characters. They got Captain America 2 coming out. You don't think there's going to be some S.H.I.E.L.D. higher-ups that are introduced? They got Robert Redford playing Quartermain in the frickin' in the movie. He's a major S.H.I.E.L.D. player, and surprised that they saved him for a movie. Guess what? They're probably doing the same thing with all the others. All the other people you keep complaining that aren't in the series. So okay, one, they picked a small team put together by Coulson, who is a fan favorite from the movies, who they brought back to life, so you're welcome. They didn't have to do that, but they did. Coulson's a very small team and their dealings. It's not the whole S.H.I.E.L.D. organization. So asking for all these major players is really just kind of ignorant on your part. Like, plus they've now introduced two major villains from the Marvel Universe. One of which is quite possibly the most powerful terrestrial being in the Marvel Universe, outside of Franklin Richards. But I mean, Graviton has like untold amounts of power, and he's going to be in S.H.I.E.L.D. They've introduced him. His origin has been told, like how he got his powers in this version has been told. Same thing with Blizzard. They just introduced Blizzard in the new episode. It's like, they're doing it. Just calm down. And what they're doing with Michael Peterson, I think, is going to be brilliant because they're doing Deathlock. I love Deathlock. Deathlock's one of my favorite characters. And I think J. August Richards is kind of great for that role. Like, he's got the look. And now that they've ganked him up, he really has the look. I'm out of breath for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, so yeah, that happened. I had dinner. It was good. Now I'm going to watch a movie. So I'm going to sign off. As always, I hope you're all well, and I will see you tomorrow.